You want to make a Native American mad? Be black and tell them that you are an Aboriginal person. Be black and tell them that you Native American too. Be black and claim a native tribe. Oh, all that European start coming out. I'm just sitting back reading and deleting comments from that community, and I'm just like, wow. It really hurts to know that you could possibly be related to a black person. It also goes to show how ignorant a lot of them are. How can black people exist on every continent as an original person but America? And then a lot of them want to ask questions like, oh, well, speak your native tongue. Let's be fucking real. Y'all can sit here and discuss how white people came over here and slaughtered y'all's people, but let a black person say that we're Native American as well. My people been here, but they reclassified us millions of fucking times. They told us who the fuck we were. They beat us the fuck down. They enslaved us. Y'all motherfuckers got land. Y'all motherfuckers got reparations or whatnot. My people, we didn't get nothing. So y'all happy go lucky with whatever the white man gave y'all, because y'all all mixed up and in tuned and sleeping in the same bed with each other. They told my people who we were. They told us who we was gonna be so that we could not have ownership to the land that rightfully belongs to us. Period. Oh, but let us say that native TikTok, they start turning into damn white supremacists, the KKK. You all type of N-words with the big R's. Baby, I done heard it all when it came from these natives. But y'all be quick to want to talk about white supremacists and what they done did to y'all people. Child, why?
All right, guys. So I stumbled across this pretty fascinating TikTok featuring somebody who is self-described as a retired adult film actress, right? Or a retired adult film girl. Okay, that's what she calls herself. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to check out any of her content, right, to see her past career. I'm sure it's probably a work of art, right? But this former adult actress took to TikTok to go on a tirade against Native Americans, who she claims are white supremacists, right? She's calling Native Americans white supremacists because they don't accept black people as Native Americans. Take a look.
It confuses me because this group of people likes to talk a lot about white supremacy, but the moment that you see another group of people working to restore who they actually are, find who they actually are, putting together bits and pieces that were stolen from us, beaten from us, all of a sudden y'all turn into white supremacists yourselves. Y'all want everybody to fucking cry for y'all and feel bad on Thanksgiving's Day, but y'all are white supremacists yourselves the moment a black person says that they are Native American. Like, make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. If we're all in this together, as you guys like to say, and we're all against white supremacy, if black people say, hey, there's a possibility that we may actually too be Native American. Why do y'all meet us with anger, hate, and rage? Why don't y'all have open arms and say, oh wow, you know what, this might be me the case, because there was a lot of different tribes and the whites did come in and they did do this to us and they did this to y'all, and let's come together and see where the pieces connect. No, y'all don't do that. What y'all do? Y'all get mad as fuck because there's a possibility that y'all could be related to black people. And that's the problem. Why? Because white people and the Native American community are in bed together.
Yeah, so apparently the Native Americans and white people are in bed together. You know, the two groups of people who have a long, long, long bloody history of fighting each other, right? The woke revolutionaries will lecture us on how the white man came in and stole the Native Americans' land, how we're living on stolen land, okay? They always remind us of how the white man wiped out the natives, right? The natives and the white man, allegedly, right? Because natives, deny, or they allegedly are denying that black people are also Native Americans. They're now in bed with the whites, right? They are white supremacists. Amazing logic. Absolutely amazing logic. I don't know much about what she's claiming. Okay, I know I've heard people claim that black people are Native Americans, that there were, I guess, African people here in the New World, right, in the Americas, before the white man got here, and that there were black / African Native Americans or whatever, right? Here's what I do know, right? I think it is clear that at least after the introduction of slavery, okay, from the white man bringing the Africans over here to the Americas after the Africans enslaved the Africans and basically traded them with the white man. But they want you to leave that part out. They don't want to mention that part. But anyways, I think it is clear that after the introduction of slavery, yes, there were some Africans or black people that were incorporated, okay, into these Native American tribes. Okay, some were actually slaves because Native Americans owned slaves. Okay, again, the wokes don't like mentioning that either. Okay, that the Native Americans owned slaves. But at least before slavery, I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure. I don't know much about that. I don't know much about that subject, so I can't really speak on it, right? But here's what I have to say. Regardless of how you feel about that, okay, or how Native Americans feel about it, I think that calling Native Americans white supremacists in response to them denying that black people are Native Americans is ridiculous, right? The default rebuttal when somebody disagrees with you can't be that, well, you must be a white supremacist, right? You are a white supremacist. You're in bed with a white man because you disagree with me, right? That can't be the default rebuttal, okay? If that's the default rebuttal, that means that you don't have evidence, okay, to prove your claim. Because if you have evidence to back up your claim and you know your claim to be true, you don't need to accuse people of white supremacy for disagreeing with you, right? You only accuse people of white supremacy when you lack evidence to back up your claim, which again, I don't know. Again, this is not a topic that I'm very interested in. I don't care if black people were actually, natives here or what. That doesn't really matter to me. But if it matters to you that much, then and you're gonna make that claim, you need to back it up with evidence, right? Backing up with evidence is not calling people white supremacists, and we're not living in this world where it's supposed to be everybody against the white man, which so happens to be the victimhood Olympics, okay? This is how they fight against the white man, through, again, the victimhood complex, where it's like, no, we're all oppressed, okay? Or I'm more oppressed than you, and blah, 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 who's the most oppressed? But we're all oppressed by the white man, right? We're all oppressed by the white man. You're supposed to agree with everything I say because I'm not white, right? And you're not white, we're not white. Us together as non-whites are supposed to come together and, attack the white man, right? And if you don't come together with me and agree with everything I say to go after the white man, then you are participating in white supremacy. That's a pretty ridiculous claim, right? That is a pretty ridiculous thing to say. And it is a ridiculous way to live your life, right? You should not be living your life in this imaginary fight against the white man, okay? And white supremacy, okay? I'm not doing that. I am very happy not doing that, okay? I can imagine a lot of these individuals who are living their lives, right, fighting against the white man, okay, the imaginary enemy. They're probably not very happy, okay? You're probably not very happy. You probably don't have a lot going for yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't worry about this, again, boogie monster, the boogeyman, the white man, who, again, is not the problem, right? The white man is not the problem, okay? I just find it fascinating and also frustrating at the same time. Again, this effort by people who are not white to say, hey, we have to come together as one. We're all the same, right? And we have to fight against the white man, because we're not the same, right? Black people are not the same as Latino people. They're not the same as Asian people, Native Americans. Everybody's different, okay? And to try to pretend like you're all the same just because you're colored, right? Because you're not white is ridiculous, okay? And racist at the same time, okay? I would imagine that, again, that is probably getting to the realm of some type of racist belief that, all people who are non-white act the same and they're supposed to be the same and they're all supposed to be on the same team. Again, I'm just saying that's kind of what it sounds like to me. But again, that is ridiculous, okay? Which leads to these type of disagreements, because Native Americans believe what they believe, okay? You're free to believe what you want to believe, but again, you should be calling Native Americans white supremacists because they disagree with you, right? I think that's ridiculous. You can disagree with somebody without calling them a white supremacist, okay? You do that when you have facts and evidence to back up what you say, but apparently this person doesn't, and that's why she defaults to, again, the white supremacy allegations against Native Americans who, simply believe that, hey, black people, were not here, before slavery or whatever, right? That's what they believe. I don't know what the actual answer is. I wasn't there, right? So it's hard for me to know. It's hard for me to say. I'm just saying this is ridiculous, right? These people some of these people clearly want a race war, right? They want a race war, okay? And their whole world is based off this racial ideology and this racial conflict that they want to conjure up on society. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.